I think the first thing I think of when I think of who I am is just a creative, passionate, but another word for passion is like emotional person. I feel like I put a lot of effort and like, I don't want to say like my emotion again, but yeah, all my emotions into my work and what I do. I feel actually like ecstatic all the time now since like after the pandemic, and I feel like I lost 2 years of my life. I feel like senior year is an opportunity to have those bonds with my friends and like strengthen them. Like I've been hanging out with them more than I ever have my entire like high school life. So I think I'm very appreciative of it. I was pretty knowledgeable about Memorial before I came here because my sister, she like graduated when I was like going as a freshman, and so I was pretty knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. And I also came from St. Anthony's, so that was kind of like a good bridge from a Catholic school to another Catholic school. I think like my most recent memory is just participating in the drama club, doing the musical Beauty and the Beast. That was probably like the best decision I ever made because I made so many new bonds with people like lower classmen and stuff, and having just the time spent dedicated to one production is very like fulfilling to me. I think the one thing I remember the most as a freshman is that everyone was so tall, and I felt like I was just towered by like a bunch of trees, and I was surrounded because the hallways when you pass by other people, like, oh my gosh, I'm so short. So that's what I first thought of. I was pretty prepared as a freshman. I feel like, oh, I'm just like ready to get into like my entire high school year. And since I know a lot of my friends from St. Anthony's who also went this year, I was glad to have those like already, those people I already know. Freshman and like sophomore year, I did basketball. I was on the JV team, and I feel like that kind of opportunity that experience made me had a lot of new bonds with other people. And I liked basketball before. Now I'm just kind of relaxed about it. Like I said before, I was in the drama club. I did the musical, and I've been in S Club for a while now. And I'm in Nature Club right now too. I think that receiving a faith-based education means to me like perspective to like the real world, like seeing how people believe, like what they believe in and what they like see the universe is very like fulfilling to me because you get to learn like how they believe in this kind of stuff. I'm also a Catholic too. Being able to like fulfill my own like Catholic journey is also, I feel like, enriching to me. I'm definitely a lot different than I was 4 years ago. Sometimes when I think about my 4 year ago self, I cringe a bit. And so I feel like I've grown a lot just mentally and just emotionally. I've learned to deal with like stuff we can't control, like the pandemic, or I've learned to deal with a lot of hardships for like school and stuff like that. I feel like just like having as I progress over the years and having harder and harder classes just to like challenge myself, having those experiences in those classes and learning new things that probably like I wouldn't consider learning about before definitely helped me grow just a better mindset. Definitely my family. My family's like my number one supporter all the time. Even though like not to be like stereotypical, that they want me to pursue like art and like other Asian families, they probably like pursue like a medical school or stuff like that, but they actually like want me to do what I love. Definitely. Definitely. I feel like I would never meet anyone like them ever. The community here, all my friends, the family, the staff, everyone's so welcoming all the time. And just like not being able to see those faces once I graduate kind of scares me a bit. I definitely feel like SJM's an inclusive community. Like there's a place for everyone here. Like people are always accepting of you despite like your differences and stuff like that. I just feel like you'll find your place in SJM no matter like where you go. I want to say my role model is my sister. I feel like we shared a lot of the same experiences and having like the same life, but seeing her like life divulge into a different path and changing kind of like inspires me. Oh, I want to do like my own, I want to like live my own life and have like those memories that she made with her friends in college and onward. I'm going to be attending Santa Clara University. Oh, definitely. I feel like SJM's given me so many opportunities that if I was in another school and then I had to face that pandemic, I would probably not be accepted to the schools I were accepted today. And I feel like just having those like college prep classes or the counseling meetings all prepared me for this like transition in my life. How do you feel about AP and honors courses? Do you feel like they challenged and motivate you? Definitely. I feel like having the AP exam as like just there as your presence makes you want to think, oh my gosh, I gotta prepare myself, I gotta study more, I have to do all of these things. But I feel like it's not like a negative way. Like having that push, even though it's assertive, is necessary for me to grow. What's your vision for the future? I don't really have a vision, but I have a hope. I want to be like a Pixar or Disney animator in the future, or like somewhere in that kind of realm, or having those kind of being in the animation industry, because just doing what I love is my main goal. What is currently missing at Memorial? Oh, this is a hard question. I feel like I wouldn't say like Memorial like before or in the future, but like now, like a lot of teachers are retiring like as I graduate. I feel like having so many key teachers like, you know, Miss Anudo and like, or Mr. Borges, who are teaching very like essential things and they do it well, is kind of like heartbreaking to me, because Memorial will lose like a big foundation from it. But I just hope like the next generation of teachers also like go up to that role and fulfill it.